Congratulations on your marriage, Rachel. Kyle told me you registered your marriage this morning.
Thank you, Sarah.
How did the registration go? Kyle was so excited he could barely sleep last night.
Everything went smoothly. Your brother was quite fidgety with the paperwork, though.
That sounds just like him. He's always been nervous with official documents.
At least he managed not to mess anything up.
It's like a dream to have such a beautiful and pretty sister like you. I've always wanted a little sister. You're already my pride and joy as my sister.
And now we're officially family.
Yes, I'm so happy to have a sister to share things with.
I'm an only child, so I've always wanted a big sister too. But I never thought I'd end up with such an ugly one.
What?
Now that we've officially registered the marriage, we're family, right? So it's okay to be honest now, isn't it?
Honest?
Don't act so surprised. You must have known this was coming.
I really don't understand what you mean.
Until now, I was just engaged to your brother, so it would have been troublesome if you opposed the marriage because I called you ugly. So I had to pretend to be nice to you, but honestly, I felt awful every day just having to talk to someone as ugly as you.
Rachel, when you say ugly, are you talking about me?
Who else would I be talking about? Your nose is huge, your eyes are tiny. You're like a textbook example of ugliness.
Excuse me?
Don't tell me you actually thought we were going to be close sisters.
I did. I really thought we got along.
I never thought Kyle's sister would be this ugly. Kyle is handsome enough to match me, and when we walk down the street, we both get scouted by modeling agencies. I was expecting his sister to be beautiful too.
So that's what you really thought of me. You were secretly laughing at me and calling me ugly.
Oh, did you notice? I thought I did a pretty good job pretending to like you.
You posted photos from our family's first meeting on social media, right? I noticed I was cut off in all the pictures, so I had a feeling you might not like me.
Oh, you actually saw those posts? I thought you'd be too embarrassed to look.
Why would I be embarrassed?
I absolutely can't have someone ugly in my gorgeous Instagram feed, so I tried to edit you out naturally. Guess you caught on.
Even during the engagement party.
Oh, that was such a pain, having to take group photos with you there.
You really do hate me, don't you? I thought you were such a wonderful person. Cute, cheerful, and kind to me.
It's your fault for being ugly, Sarah. If you weren't at my level of beauty, but at least average looking, I might have been somewhat nice to you. But ugly people are absolutely impossible.
I see.
Don't use that pitiful tone. It's disgusting.
I was just responding to your message.
The only saving grace is that you're already married and out of the house. It's a miracle someone was willing to take an ugly person like you.
What did you say?
I said what I said. You should be grateful someone married you.
I see you have strong opinions about my appearance.
From now on, let's keep our interactions to the bare minimum. Please try not to appear in front of me if possible. Just seeing someone as ugly as you makes me irritated.
Is that what you want?
Yes, that's exactly what I want. I'm glad we finally understand each other.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Make sure you do.
Sarah, thanks for the engagement gift. I've actually been wanting a coffee maker. I'll use it carefully in our new home.
You mentioned wanting one during our last family dinner. Did you try it out yet?
Just made my first cup this morning, though I probably need to adjust the settings.
You always rush into using new appliances without reading the manual first.
Hey, that's not true. Okay, maybe a little true.
But I'm glad you liked it. I wonder if Rachel liked my gift too.
Of course, she said you had surprisingly good taste.
Surprisingly, huh?
I don't think she meant anything bad by it. Rachel can be a bit naturally thoughtless sometimes. Sometimes she means to compliment, but it comes across as rude.
Well, I'm just glad you both liked the gifts, and don't worry about getting me anything in return.
What? But we got such a nice gift, it wouldn't feel right. Oh, I know. You don't need to give as much for a wedding present. This gift is more than enough.
Oh, have you set a date for the wedding already?
Yeah, we're planning to have it in December. We'll work out the exact date soon. I'll let you know right away and send you an invitation.
Ah, December. Sorry, Kyle. I might not be able to make it.
Huh? Why? Are you already booked up months in advance?
No, nothing like that.
Then what is it?
It's not that. Actually, I'm pregnant. By December, I'll probably have quite a big belly.
What? Sarah, you're finally having a baby? Congratulations!
Thanks, Kyle, but I'm not even in my second trimester yet, and I haven't told Mom and Dad. Could you keep this just between us for now?
Of course, my lips are sealed. When did you find out?
Just last week. We wanted to wait a bit before telling anyone.
Oh, I see. Sorry for making you tell me something so important.
You don't need to apologize. If anything, I should be sorry about the timing.
No, you definitely shouldn't apologize for that.
I'm already having pretty bad morning sickness. I really want to attend your wedding, but since this is my first pregnancy, I'm not sure how I'll be feeling then.
Yeah, I've heard some people have morning sickness throughout their pregnancy. Plus, getting around with a big belly must be tough.
The doctor said every pregnancy is different, so we'll have to wait and see.
Are you eating properly? Getting enough rest?
Yes, don't worry. My husband is taking good care of me. But that's why I wanted to let you know early that I might not be able to make it.
Yeah, it's totally fine if you can't come. The baby is the priority here. Promise me you won't push yourself.
Thanks, Kyle.
And I won't tell Mom and Dad or Rachel yet. Tell everyone whenever you're ready.
Yes, I'll do that. I'll let you know when I tell everyone, so keep it a secret until then.
Sure. Wow, I'm gonna be an uncle. Now I really want kids of my own soon.
You've been saying you want kids since you were little.
Remember when I used to carry around that baby doll everywhere?
Mom still has photos of you feeding it with a toy bottle.
Well, babies are also cute. My friend just had one and they're adorable. If other people's babies are this cute, your own must be even more precious.
That's probably true. My husband is already getting antsy waiting.
But first things first, let's get through the wedding. I'll be in touch, okay? Say hi to your husband for me.
I will. Take care, Kyle. Excuse me, Rachel. Sorry to message you on your wedding day.
What do you want?
Sorry to bother you right before the wedding, Rachel, but I can't find my seat. The staff told me they were instructed by the bride to remove it.
Yes, I asked them to remove your chair. Is there a problem?
Was there some issue with the seating arrangement?
No issue at all. I just didn't want you there.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Why don't you just go home?
What?
Are you illiterate as well as ugly? I said go home.
You can't be serious. I'm the groom's sister. It's terrible to kick me out like this.
Don't get cocky just because you're his sister. I told you before, don't expect a seat just because you're the groom's sister when you're that ugly.
So, someone ugly isn't even allowed to attend their brother's wedding.
Finally, you understand. I was worried I'd have to spell it out for you.
And you're doing this right before the ceremony starts?
Obviously not. There's no seat for an ugly sister-in-law. If you have a problem with that, you can leave.
Fine, I'll just stand.
What? You're actually going to stay?
Yes, I am. I'll stand at the back.
Are you serious? That's hilarious, standing alone at the back of the venue. I couldn't handle being that pathetic.
I don't know what's so funny, but I'm glad I could make the bride smile.
You really are desperate to be here, aren't you?
I just want to see my brother's wedding.
Then keep standing there and keep making me laugh. If the beautiful bride is smiling, the wedding will be a success.
Sure, whatever you want. Just make sure you keep smiling no matter what happens.
What?
Nothing special, just hoping for your continued happiness.
You're acting weird. What are you planning?
I'll keep standing here as promised, no matter what happens to the wedding.
Whatever. Just stay in the back where no one can see you. What the hell? Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant? Having you stand at the back of the venue with your huge belly? This has ruined my important wedding.
Oh, has something happened?
Don't play dumb. Everyone's whispering about the pregnant woman forced to stand.
I actually told everyone not to worry about me, but instead of watching the bride and groom, everyone kept looking at me. While I appreciate their concern, I wish they'd focus on the main couple.
Everyone's been murmuring since the ceremony started. No one's looking at us newlyweds. This wedding is a disaster.
Oh, is the sudden pause in the ceremony my fault?
Of course it's your fault.
Really? How so?
Even when the staff rushed to bring you a chair, you stubbornly refused to sit. They had no choice but to stop the ceremony.
Well, what could I do? You specifically told me to keep standing. I was just doing what you asked.
What?
I have your messages right here. Would you like me to show them to everyone? You know, I was trying my best despite my heavy belly. Oh, since the ceremony has been paused, is it okay if I sit now? I'm using one of the lobby chairs. That's allowed, right?
This is ridiculous. I was planning to laugh at you standing there like a statue. You've ruined my wedding. Apologize right now.
No, you're the one who needs to apologize, Rachel. Removing my sister's seat without permission, being so cruel to my pregnant sister. You've ruined our important wedding day.
What?
I saw everything. How could you do this to my sister?
Kyle, please let me explain.
Yeah, you better explain what's going on here. The wedding is canceled. There's no way we can continue after this. I'm sending all the guests home.
Kyle, what do you mean? We can still continue the ceremony.
Continue after what you did?
It's not that serious.
How dare you be so cruel to my sister? She's carrying my precious niece or nephew, making my pregnant sister stand there to laugh at her. How could you even think of doing something like that?
No, this is a misunderstanding. Sarah was the one who said she wanted to stand in the back. I told her she could go home since there wasn't a seat.
Why wasn't there a seat for her in the first place? Why should my sister be kicked out of the venue?
Well, I just thought the family seating arrangement would look better without...
Without what? Say it! Be honest, Rachel. Tell me what you told my sister. That you removed her seat because she's ugly. I saw your entire conversation with her.
Wait, everything? Even from way back?
Yeah, I saw all your horrible text messages from right after we registered our marriage. My sister was the most excited about our wedding, and this is how you treated her.
Kyle, I can explain everything.
Then explain. I'm waiting.
I was just joking around with her.
Joking? Is that how you joke with family?
Sometimes I can be a bit direct.
I never thought you were this kind of person. To be honest, I'm considering divorce.
You're kidding, right? We just got married this year. Today was supposed to be our wedding, and you're thinking about divorce?
Do I sound like I'm kidding?
But we just started our life together.
That wedding is now canceled. I think I have every right to consider divorce. I don't have confidence in staying married to someone like you.
How can you say something so cruel?
What? You're calling me cruel?
You married me because you love me, right? You were just saying yesterday how excited you were to have children with me. You said we'd try for a baby right after the ceremony. I don't want a divorce.
Yeah, until yesterday I did want children with you. I truly loved you. But in just a few hours, my love for you has completely disappeared.
What?
How could I raise children with someone who treats family like this?
I can change. I'll be nicer to Sarah.
Calling my sister ugly, mocking her. I don't want children with someone like you. Actually, I don't think someone like you even deserves to be a mother.
What's wrong with you? Why are you taking that ugly person's side?
There you go again with the ugly comments. Do you hear yourself?
But I'm your wife.
She might be an ugly sister-in-law to you, but she's my precious sister. I can't stay married to someone who disrespects my family. I'm gonna tell the venue to cancel everything right now.
No, this can't be happening.
We'll discuss the divorce after we've seen off the guests. I'll talk to you later.
Kyle, please don't go.
I've heard enough. Don't contact me for the rest of today. No, just give me a few days to myself.
Sarah, please answer me. I know you're reading these messages. Please, I need your help.
What do you want?
Please, Sarah, I'm begging you. Please convince him. I won't call you ugly anymore. I'll be nice to you. Just stop this divorce.
That's not really something I can help with. I don't want to be friends with you anymore anyway.
But we're family.
Are we? Yesterday, you didn't want me at the wedding.
I was just having a bad day. And what do you mean you don't want to be friends with someone beautiful like me? If you're friends with me, you can brag about having a beautiful sister. I'll even recommend you a good plastic surgeon.
What exactly would I be bragging about?
About having me as a sister-in-law. Everyone wants to be associated with beautiful people.
Having a sister with an ugly personality isn't something to brag about.
What? Did you just call me ugly?
Yes, I did.
How dare you?
After all the times you called me ugly, you get angry when it's said to you?
That's different. I actually am beautiful. You better watch yourself. You're getting too cocky.
Huh?
Just because Kyle took your side, you're still ugly. That hasn't changed.
And you're still the same person who humiliated a pregnant woman at her own brother's wedding.
That was your fault for not telling me you were pregnant.
You know, getting angry won't change the fact that Kyle's going to divorce you.
What?
That boy, despite his pretty face, is stubborn when he makes up his mind. No matter what you say, he's definitely going to divorce you.
You don't know that.
I've known him his whole life. You've known him for what, 2 years?
Fine then, let him divorce me. I don't want to be related to an ugly person anyway.
And I don't want to be related to someone with an ugly personality.
I have plenty of men interested in me. Unlike ugly people, beautiful women like me have lots of opportunities. As soon as I post about my divorce on social media, I'll get tons of messages.
Already thinking about your next marriage?
Watch me get someone even better than Kyle.
You've already posted it on Instagram, divorcing because I can't stand my ugly sister-in-law. Even in the heat of the moment, I can't believe you'd post something like that on social media.
Don't look at my posts, you ugly thing.
You're the one who made it public. What are you talking about? Oh, look, it's already being reposted.
Wait, reposted?
You know how common it is these days. Accounts that screenshot and repost controversial social media posts. Once it spreads from there, the whole going viral thing is pretty much inevitable.
Wait, hold on. I'm going viral?
Did you think only followers would see it?
No one asked you.
Wow, the comments are coming in fast. This girl is crazy. Is she even that pretty? Don't be so full of yourself. You're ugly too. The internet can be pretty harsh.
What is this? My followers are suddenly increasing, and these DMs are terrible. Why are strangers calling me ugly and telling me not to be so conceited?
As expected of someone like you, being beautiful means you're getting lots of attention from men already.
I don't want this kind of attention. What is this? This is so annoying. I'm just going to delete the post.
Delete it? No point now. It's been screenshotted so many times. The whole world now knows about the beautiful bride with the terrible personality.
What? This can't be happening.
Well, it doesn't matter to me how much it spreads. Once you're divorced from Kyle, we won't be family anymore. Plus, it wouldn't be good for my baby's upbringing. I think I'll just block you.
Wait, it seems like other people are blocking me too.
Oh?
I'm asking my friends to report these accounts that are sharing my post, but no one's even reading my messages.
Maybe others had their own issues with you that they never mentioned.
This can't be.
Well, I'll be going now. Make sure you finalize the divorce with Kyle properly.
Wait, don't block me.
Goodbye, Rachel. Rachel and my brother Kyle officially decided to divorce. After discussions, it was decided that Rachel would pay for all the canceled wedding expenses. Even after the divorce, her social media posts continued to spread, and her workplace and family were quickly identified. She became treated like a pariah at work and by her friends, and I heard she quit her job and is now staying shut in at her parents' house. Occasionally, Kyle still gets messages from Rachel saying things like, "I want to start over," and "No one's left by my side anymore," but Kyle ignores all of them. He says, "Instead of wasting time replying to those messages, I need to prepare for my cute niece or nephew's arrival," and accompanies me to baby stores every weekend to shop for baby items. Hey Katie, I just heard from my brother. Is it true? Are you two really getting married? This isn't April Fool's Day, right?
Yes, it's true. Actually, I've always had feelings for Mark. My first love is finally coming true, and we're getting married.
Always had feelings? Since when?
Since middle school, every time I came over to your house, every time we had sleepovers, I was always watching him.
I had no idea. I never knew you had feelings for my brother. Well, first of all, congratulations! I'm so happy that my favorite childhood friend and my brother are getting married.
Thanks, but I absolutely hate you, so don't act so familiar with me anymore.
What?
You really are slow, aren't you? Do I need to spell it out?
Katie, what are you talking about? We've been friends since elementary school.
Not anymore. I can be free from having a fat, ugly friend. I've been putting up with it just to get close to Mark, but honestly, I was at my limit.
When you say fat, ugly friend, are you talking about me?
Who else would I be talking about?
What?
God, you're so dense. Yes, you, the one who never noticed anything. The one who kept babbling about our friendship while I was trying to get close to your brother.
But all those times we hung out, all those secrets we shared.
And you didn't even notice I had a crush on Mark. Guess you're not just fat and ugly, but stupid too. As if I'd be friends with someone like you without getting something out of it.
But why?
Do I really need to explain? Fine, I'll make it simple enough for even you to understand.
I thought we were real friends.
Just because we're the same age and grew up as neighbors doesn't mean I'd want to be friends with someone as fat and ugly as you. I only pretended to be your friend to get close to Mark.
Even during middle school? High school? All those times we supported each other?
Being friends with you meant I could naturally get closer to Mark too, so I kept pretending to be your friend. I kept subtly showing myself to Mark, and finally my wish came true and we started dating.
So, being friends with me was all just to date my brother? Did you actually hate me this whole time?
You're finally getting it. Yes, every single moment. Every lunch we shared, every secret I pretended to keep, every time I consoled you when you were crying about being bullied. All of it was just to get closer to Mark.
Those times you defended me from bullies.
Nobody likes an ugly fat girl. I hated even walking next to you, and your whole family disgusts me.
I see. I thought you were such an important friend since childhood. You were such a precious best friend to me.
Sorry to break it to you, but I never once thought of you as an important friend.
Not even once? Not even during our school festival? Or when we went to that summer camp together? Some of my most important memories are of the times we spent together.
Those were the worst, having to share a tent with you, pretending to have fun. You were just a tool to get close to Mark. I only pretended to be your friend because I had to.
That's...
Oh, are you going to cry now, like you always do? At least try not to make that ugly crying face of yours.
I just can't believe all those memories meant nothing to you.
I'm glad you finally proved useful. Thanks to you, I'm going to marry my first love. You've served your purpose now. Don't act familiar with me anymore.
I won't forget this conversation, Katie.
Good. Maybe you're not as stupid as I thought. Now you know where we stand. You're just the ugly stepping stone I used to get to Mark.
Sarah, can you help your big brother out? I have something I can only ask you.
Yeah, I guess I can.
What do you mean? Is something wrong?
No, nothing. What is it? I'll help if I can.
You'll definitely be able to help. I want you to help me look for potential wedding venues with Katie.
Me? Shouldn't you two decide that together? I think the bride and groom should choose a place they both like.
Of course, that's the final plan, but as a guy, I want to take the lead a bit. I'd like to narrow down some options first.
Oh, I see what you mean.
A friend advised me about this. They said the worst thing to do is to completely leave the wedding planning to the bride. I want to tell her she can decide whatever she likes, but I was told that's just avoiding responsibility.
You have great friends.
Plus, I have an amazing sister. You're Katie's childhood friend, and I think you know her preferences better than I do. That's why I'd like your advice on choosing wedding venues.
I'd like to help with that, but I might not be able to. Even as longtime childhood friends, there were so many things I never noticed.
Huh?
No, never mind. I'll help with whatever I can, but remember my advice might not always be right. In the end, you should choose what you think Katie would like.
I understand that, of course. I'm just grateful for any help you can give. First, I'm wondering whether to go with a simple church wedding or something more extravagant, like a castle theme.
Maybe something simpler would be better? Katie's not really into flashy things.
Really? She's been sending me all these magazine clippings of elaborate weddings.
She has?
I was thinking about adding a horse-drawn carriage and everything.
That's actually what she dislikes the most.
Really?
At least, that's what she used to say. Maybe her tastes have changed.
You two haven't talked about the wedding much.
Not really. We haven't had much chance to talk lately.
That's weird. I thought you'd be the first person she'd want to discuss it with.
Anyway, I'll send you some venue ideas later. I remember her talking about this YouTuber couple's wedding video. She said she loved that kind of atmosphere.
That would be super helpful. As a man and as a brother, I really want this wedding to be perfect.
Mark, are you sure about this? About Katie?
What do you mean? Of course I am.
No, you're right. Forget I asked.
Sarah, is there something you're not telling me?
I'm looking forward to the wedding too. Make sure you look sharp on the big day.
Leave it to me. And Sarah, thanks for always being there for both of us.
Yeah, I'm always there. Hey Katie, I have something I'd like to ask you. Do you have a moment?
Watch how you speak to me, ugly.
What?
I'm going to be your sister-in-law. You should show some respect and use proper manners.
I apologize. Actually, I wanted to ask about the wedding. You see, I'm the only one who hasn't received an invitation yet. I asked my parents, and they said all the other relatives got theirs. It seems strange that I'm the only one who hasn't received one.
Are you really this dense?
I just want to understand what's happening.
Well, of course it seems strange. I never sent you an invitation. How could you receive something that was never sent?
What?
Do I need to spell it out for you? Fine. You're never going to get a wedding invitation. I tore it up and threw it in the trash myself.
So you did stop it. I thought as much. Mark doesn't know about this, does he?
Obviously not. I really don't want to invite you at all, but I can't exactly tell him not to let his sister come. So I decided not to send you an invitation. Even someone as fat and stupid as you should be able to take the hint, right?
Are you saying I can't attend my own brother's wedding?
Finally, you understand. You're smarter than you look.
Do you really hate me that much?
Of course, having an ugly person there would ruin the whole wedding. So just make up some excuse and decline.
But
what's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or are you just too shocked that someone finally told you the truth?
the truth about what?
Unlike you, I'm pretty and have lots of friends. I'm inviting all my friends to celebrate at the wedding. Everyone's so excited to hear I'm marrying my first love. But if they find out my first love sister is such an ugly fat girl, it'll ruin the whole mood.
So that's why you don't want me to come.
My wedding photos need to be perfect. I can't have you ruining them.
I could stand in the back.
Not good enough. I don't want people to think I'm related to someone fat and ugly, so don't come. Don't even leave your house on the wedding day.
Fine, but you'll regret this.
Oh, is that a threat from you?
It's not a threat, it's a promise.
Acting tough when I bet you're about to cry inside. You've always been a scared crybaby despite your size. And what makes it even funnier is how your crying face makes you even uglier.
Yeah, I get it. I totally understand how much you hate me now. I'll skip the wedding like you want. But first, let's see if the wedding even happens.
What? What are you talking about? Don't say nonsense. The venue is booked, invitations are sent, and all the preparations are going smoothly. There's no way it would be canceled.
You seem very confident about that.
Of course I am. Everything's perfect. Stop trying to scare me with your empty threats.
Actually, the wedding is canceled right now. Who would marry someone who makes my precious sister skip the wedding?
Huh?
Fat and ugly? You tore up and threw away the invitation? Explain everything right now. Why would you do this to my precious sister?
Wait, my sister? Mark, why are you suddenly messaging me through Sarah's chat?
I was right here the whole time discussing future wedding plans. I was going to ask Sarah for a surprise favor.
A surprise?
I'm marrying my sister's childhood friend. I thought we could make a special video since we have lots of childhood photos and videos of the three of us together.
You were planning such a wonderful surprise for me?
Then Sarah tells me she doesn't even know the wedding date. Says she hasn't even received an invitation, so I had her ask you about it. I can't believe you turned out to be this kind of person.
Mark, please, let me explain.
Explain what? How you've been treating my sister? Calling my family fat and ugly, pretending to be friends while secretly looking down on them? You're the worst.
But she is fatter and less pretty than me, right? Even you must think so, Mark.
Shut up! There's only one fact here. Sarah is my precious beloved sister. Can't you even understand that? You know, you may be pretty, but you've got an ugly personality.
What did you say?
I'm so disappointed in you, Katie. You've been friends with Sarah since you were little. Sarah was shy, often bullied by other kids, and almost stopped going to school at one point. But you were always there for her, being her friend, and as her brother, I've always been grateful for that.
Mark?
Then I gradually became attracted to you, and we started dating. I thought you'd be the perfect life partner. I never imagined you were secretly looking down on Sarah. To think all those days of friendship were just an act, I'm shocked.
That's because I love you. You're my first love. I absolutely wanted to marry you.
So that makes it okay to deceive and hurt Sarah?
I'm sorry for using Sarah, so let's calm down. You're not going to break up with me over this, right? We've already sent out the invitations. Surely you're overthinking this.
We're breaking up and the wedding is canceled.
What?
Obviously, I don't want to marry someone who hurts my precious family.
But we've sent out the invitations and RSVPs are coming in. If we cancel now, you'll be embarrassed too.
I'm not embarrassed at all. Actually, I'd be more embarrassed to marry someone with such an ugly personality.
Mark, please. I'll invite Sarah. I'll apologize. I'll do anything.
What? You think a simple apology can fix this?
What?
But you're right. I should calm down too. Let's talk about the future another day. I'll contact you later, so please leave me alone until then.
Mark, wait, please. How could you do this to me? I've loved him since I was little, and I was finally able to marry my first love. Because of you, both the wedding and the marriage are canceled.
You're messaging me after everything that happened?
Of course I am. You ruined everything.
What? That's your own fault, isn't it? Don't blame me.
You planned this. You knew Mark could see your messages.
You did this to yourself.
No, it's not. I'm not at fault at all. It's because you are fat and ugly.
Are you seriously still going with that?
Yes, because it's true. If you weren't fat and ugly, I could have just been normal childhood friends with you. Then things wouldn't have gotten messed up like this. If you were a normal woman, this wouldn't have happened.
Normal? You want to talk about normal?
What's that supposed to mean?
The most abnormal person here is talking nonsense.
What did you say?
Remember Jenny from Mark's university?
What about her?
Or Maria from his part-time job?
How do you know about them?
Pretending to be friends while mocking me behind my back, harassing and driving away any woman who got close to my brother. No matter how you look at it, you're the one who isn't normal.
Huh? Wait, how do you know about that?
The people you harassed told me.
What?
Should we talk about the dead frog in Jenny's mailbox?
That wasn't...
Or the rumors you spread about Maria.
You can't prove any of that.
You know the wedding venue you and my brother were planning to use? One of my brother's former classmates actually works there as a wedding planner.
His classmate?
Recognize the name Megan Parker?
The girl from his study group?
When my brother called to cancel the wedding, she said she was actually relieved. She was worried and told us about all the harassment you did.
No way. So Mark knows everything?
Every single thing.
He can't. He doesn't.
Relentlessly harassing any woman who got close to my brother. Posting targeted hate messages on social media, spreading false rumors. Sometimes even putting insects and frogs in their mailboxes. You did quite a lot, didn't you?
Those girls were trying to steal him from me.
Before you were even dating?
Well, I was just a little young and didn't know any better. I just couldn't bear the thought of losing Mark to anyone.
You didn't know any better? The latest incident was just 3 months ago.
I was protecting our love.
Even so, your methods were way too underhanded. The classmate recognized you both as soon as you came to the venue. Fortunately, neither you nor my brother noticed her. So she desperately kept pretending to be a stranger.
She should have kept pretending and stayed quiet until the end. Had to go and ruin everything at the last minute.
Mark was her first love too, you know. Don't call it ruining everything when she was just worried about the happiness of her first love.
Is that so?
My brother was always pretty popular, wasn't he? He'd get like 10 Valentines every year. But for some reason, he never got a girlfriend, which seems strange. But you were behind it all along, weren't you?
They weren't good enough for him.
And you were?
Wait, isn't it normal to take down your love rivals?
Normal? There you go with that word again.
Other girls would do the same.
Even if it is, there are proper ways to do it. My brother is even more disgusted with you now. He says he never wants to have anything to do with you again.
He doesn't mean that. He's just angry.
He read all the messages you sent to those girls.
What did you say?
They kept everything, every threatening message, every fake social media account you made to harass them.
That's all in the past.
So while I'm sad to lose someone I thought was a dear childhood friend, I'm relieved that my brother won't end up marrying such a dangerous woman. That said, please stay away from both me and my brother from now on.
You can't do this to me.
We already did. Goodbye, Katie.
Please help me. My parents kicked me out. I never thought things would get this serious.
Stop messaging me.
Please, I have nowhere else to turn.
What, really?
My parents just called me in. They said they're selling the house and leaving town. They told me to leave too, said they never want to see my face again.
After everything you've done, you're coming to me for help?
You're the only one who might understand.
You mean the only one who doesn't know about all your harassment yet?
This is different. This is my family.
You mean the whole family is splitting up? What made your parents suddenly decide this?
They found out everything. The wedding, the harassment, how I treated you.
And?
They said they're too ashamed to stay in this town anymore.
What?
Your mom told my mom everything.
Well, they're friends. Of course they talk.
We've been childhood friends since we were little. Our families were close too. After everything that happened with your family, they said they can't live in the same town anymore.
That's true. Since we live in the same area, we'd run into each other at the supermarket and other places. It would be awkward not just for us, but for our parents too.
Your mom showed mine all the evidence, the messages, the social media posts.
They needed to know who their daughter really is.
But that doesn't mean they have to move away. This makes it seem like it's all my fault. Like I'm the reason they're moving and the family is falling apart.
Isn't it your fault, though?
They're treating me like I committed a crime.
Well, that's exactly right. Sorry, but your parents are moving because of what you did. It's time you faced up to what you've done.
Faced up to it? Faced up to it?
Yes, actions have consequences.
What good will facing up to it do? Will everyone forgive me? Will Mark marry me? Will my parents stop cutting ties with me?
Wait, your parents are cutting all ties with you?
They said they don't want anything to do with me, and they meant forever.
Just imagining being told that by your own family makes my chest hurt.
Stop pretending to care. This is all your fault.
My fault? How?
If you had just stayed quiet and not come to the wedding like I told you to.
This isn't imagination, it's reality. What are you going to do about this? I'll reflect on my actions or whatever you want, so fix this quickly. Fix it? You want me to fix your mess?
You're the only one who can. Talk to Mark for me.
No way, that's impossible. If your parents are cutting ties with you, then I'm cutting off our friendship. We're not friends or anything anymore. I don't even know you.
What?
You can't treat people like garbage and expect them to help you.
But we grew up together.
Learning about your true feelings really hurt me. Even so, the fact that you were my important friend for many years couldn't be erased. I was willing to wait, believing that someday we could truly be good friends. But if even your parents are giving up on you, then I can give up too.
No!
You know what hurts the most? Even now, you're not sorry for what you did. You're just sorry you got caught.
That's not true. I am sorry.
Sorry for what? For using me? For hurting those other girls? For lying to my brother? So don't ever show up in front of me again. You said you didn't want to see an ugly fat girl anyway, so this works out perfectly for both of us. Take care.
Sarah, please, I'll do anything.
Goodbye, Katie. I hope you learn from this someday. I haven't had any contact with Katie since then. According to rumors, Katie quit her job and moved to a town where she doesn't know anyone. My brother occasionally gets messages from her saying things like, "I still love you so much. I believe we're connected by the red string of fate, so please remember our time together." But my brother just reads them without responding. Actually, lots of women have already started approaching my brother, and he seems to be hitting it off with someone nice. Looks like Katie's red string of fate wasn't connected to him after all.
Sarah, I just checked my account.
Oh, did the transfer go through properly?
Sarah, it looks like you've transferred another $100,000 this year.
Just use it however you like, dear. We caused you so much trouble because of my foolish son. I'm truly sorry.
I really wish you wouldn't keep doing this. The bank staff must think I'm involved in something suspicious by now.
Let them think what they want. You deserve every penny.
And all that stuff with Tyler happened 5 years ago already. You don't need to feel responsible and apologize anymore.
Oh, but I do. Every time I see a wedding announcement, I think about what he did to you.
I've moved past it, really. I barely think about it anymore. You don't need to worry about me.
Emma.
Tyler disappeared 5 minutes before the reception, and just like that, the reception was canceled. Even the marriage registration we had planned for the next day was canceled. I was definitely shocked at the time, but I've moved on now.
Well, I'm so happy you've recovered, Emma. But you know what? Even if you've forgiven him, I, as his parent, cannot. I never raised him to be so selfish.
Sarah.
A groom disappearing right before the reception. It's unheard of. We had just finished the church ceremony, and everyone thought we were moving on to the fun reception. So many people had come. Relatives, friends, co-workers.
Nobody expected him to say he was going to the bathroom and then just vanish. And then complete radio silence. No way to contact him. I wonder where Tyler is and what he's doing now.
I don't care where that idiot's son is or what he's doing. As far as I'm concerned, my son is dead to me.
I can understand why you feel so strongly about it. You had such a hard time back then too, Sarah, having to apologize to all the guests and the venue staff with me.
The shame of it still burns. My husband was embarrassed to go to work for weeks.
Your husband was so kind through it all, despite everything.
That's why I want you to accept the inheritance that was meant for Tyler. As an apology for that day, please continue to accept it.
But sending me $100,000 every year is too much. It's been 5 years. I've already received $500,000. You should spend that money on yourselves.
No, we've already got our retirement money. That money would have been his anyway if he hadn't disappeared like that. If he'd been a proper son.
Are you really sure about this?
Emma dear, don't feel bad about it. This is just our selfish wish. We don't want to leave a single penny to that foolish son. So please, think of it as helping us out and use it all.
But
really, you can use it for anything. If you have a new boyfriend, you can use it to travel with him. I've also heard young people these days spend a lot on their hobbies and fandoms. It makes me happy to know you're using it for fun things like that.
I never told you, but I donated part of it to a women's shelter.
That's wonderful, dear. See, you're putting it to good use.
I understand. If it makes you and your husband feel better, I'll gratefully accept it.
You're the daughter we should have had.
Sarah.
Just promise me you won't let his memory hold you back anymore.
I promise. I'm building my own happiness now.
That's all we want for you, dear.
Hey, Emma! Long time no see! Have you been well?
Tyler, is this some kind of joke?
It's really me! You probably haven't been well, right? The wedding was canceled because of me, and I hurt you so much. I'm really sorry.
5 years of silence, and this is how you start?
I know it's sudden.
Yes, I was really hurt back then. No matter how many times I tried to contact you, there was complete silence. And now you suddenly message me.
I thought about you every day.
Funny, I stopped thinking about you years ago, and now you turn up out of the blue.
I guess I surprised you, but you know I really wanted to make things right with you. That's why I came back.
Make things right? You mean you want to get back together?
Listen, I want to marry you this time for real.
Wait a minute, what are you saying? Getting back together now? Don't be ridiculous.
People change, Emma. I've grown up.
Have you really?
I'm serious. I really want to marry you.
Then why did you run away that time? And then no contact for 5 years? What exactly are you trying to do?
I couldn't face you after what I did.
But you can face me now?
I'm really sorry about 5 years ago. Back then I was just a coward. I suddenly got scared of marriage and ended up running away.
What? You ran away from the wedding venue for that?
The pressure was overwhelming.
The pressure of what exactly?
You know how they say marriage is a man's grave, right? Actually, I started getting anxious before the wedding, and it peaked right before the reception.
You mean you had cold feet?
Yeah, exactly that. Turns out guys can get cold feet too.
Seriously?
But I came to my senses right after running away, and I kept beating myself up about what an idiot I'd been. But after running away, I didn't know how to come back, and before I knew it, 5 years had passed.
You took way too long to come to your senses. In 5 years, we could have had 2 Olympics.
I deserve that.
You deserve a lot more than that.
But I've come back now. I really gathered up my courage to do this.
Courage? Is that what you call it?
I still have our engagement photo.
Well, I am glad you contacted me. I was worried since I didn't even know if you were alive. But I thought you'd run off with another woman, and now you're telling me it was just cold feet?
Another woman? No way! I've only ever had eyes for you!
That would have been a better excuse, actually.
What do you mean?
Well, when someone runs away from their wedding reception, you'd think they must have another woman. That's why I assumed you'd eloped with someone else.
I'd never do that! You're the only one for me! It took time, but I'm ready now to make you happy.
Tyler.
You're happy I contacted you, right? Even after 5 years apart, we're still meant for each other. Let's continue our wedding ceremony. Emma?
All right, I'll book the venue.
Yeah, thanks. I'm so happy you're arranging the venue yourself. You must be really excited about marrying me. Just let me know when everything's set.
I'll take care of everything.
Just like old times.
Sure, leave everything to me. Just make sure you don't run away this time.
I promise I won't run away again.
I'll hold you to that promise.
I won't let you down this time.
We'll see about that.
Today's finally the day.
Yes, it is.
I barely slept last night thinking about it.
Nervous again?
Just excited to start our life together. By the way, Emma, I'm at the venue, but where are you? I thought you'd be waiting here.
I'm running a bit late. Could you go inside first? Traffic is worse than I expected.
I can wait. Take your time.
Yeah, I'll be there soon.
Okay, but we are meeting here, right? I thought we'd have a church wedding like last time. Didn't expect to have it at a chapel.
Does the venue matter?
Not as long as you're here.
Are you disappointed?
Not at all. Actually, I prefer this kind of architecture. I'm really looking forward to it.
That's good.
The inside is different than I expected.
How so?
More serious, but in a good way. Let's pledge our eternal love here again. I made you wait 5 years, but this time I'll definitely make you happy.
Huh? We're here to pledge our eternal separation, actually.
What? Emma, what are you talking about? This is a joke, right?
All right, the 5-year fugitive has been secured. Remember your promise not to run away this time. I'm heading there now, so stay put until then.
Emma? What's going on? The staff won't let me leave! Emma, please answer me! Hey, Emma! What the hell was that about? You're seriously messing with me!
Oh, now you're angry?
Of course I'm angry! What kind of setup was that?
Huh? I'm not messing around at all. We just formally pledged to cut ties in front of everyone, didn't we?
That's exactly what I don't understand!
Which part? The ceremony or the legal documents?
All of it! The whole thing!
What?
After that, I was suddenly grabbed by the chapel staff and dragged to the main hall where all our parents and relatives were lined up. Then they forced me to sign some kind of separation document.
Did you read what you signed?
They wouldn't let me leave until I signed it.
Your parents' eyes were really scary, weren't they? Even though it was their first reunion with their son in 5 years, they were so expressionless it was like a horror movie.
Why were they even there?
Family should be present for important ceremonies, don't you think?
They ignored everything I said, and after I signed the document, they kicked me out of the chapel immediately. Emma, what was all that about? We were supposed to have a wedding. Why was I forced to sign separation papers?
Look, Tyler, I never said we were going to have a wedding.
What?
Check our messages. I only said I'd book a venue.
But you knew what I meant?
What I arranged was a tie-cutting ceremony. This chapel is actually famous for being a place where people can formally end relationships.
End relationships?
People come from all over the country to cut ties with toxic relationships. If you request in advance, they'll even prepare legal separation documents. The chapel staff witnesses the separation ceremony. That's what I arranged for today.
You can't be serious.
Dead serious.
Huh?
What do you think? Perfect place to continue our wedding ceremony, right?
Stop messing around! How is this a continuation of our wedding? I came back because I wanted to be your husband, so why am I signing separation papers?
You're the one who's messing around. Who would marry a debt-ridden loser like you?
Huh?
Stop causing Emma any more trouble. Enough is enough, you idiot son.
What? Mom? Why did Emma's messages suddenly change to Mom's? And more importantly, how do you know about my debts?
Because your debt collectors showed up at the wedding venue. That day 5 years ago, after you ran away from the reception.
That's impossible!
Is it? Then why did you really run?
Well, I specifically told them not to involve my family. That's why I rushed to escape from the venue.
Told them not to involve family while planning a wedding?
You don't understand.
We heard everything from the debt collectors. How you got addicted to online gambling, how you racked up nearly $1 million in debt.
They promised they wouldn't come.
And you believed loan sharks?
Well...
They told us you got a call from them that day. If you have money for a wedding, you have money to pay us back. You'll get wedding gifts so you can make some repayments. That's why you panicked and ran when you found out they were coming.
You weren't supposed to know about any of this?
Well, we do now.
But I was trying to protect you and Emma in my own way. I told the debt collectors the wedding was canceled. I said the wedding's off because they found out about the debt, so there won't be any gifts to collect. I thought they wouldn't come to the venue. I figured if I could just get away.
Protect us by running away?
They were threatening me!
Nothing was fine at all. The debt collectors didn't believe a word you said. They walked right into the chaotic venue where all the relatives had disappeared, demanding hand over the wedding gifts for repayment.
No way!
Fortunately, they were somewhat reasonable people. When we explained that you had abandoned everything and run away, they were sympathetic. They said, please return the gifts to all the guests who came and left quietly.
No, they're not reasonable at all! They were trying to ruin everything! I begged them not to come to the wedding, but they showed up anyway and spilled everything! They're the worst!
Shut up! This all happened because of your debt. I can't believe you tried to get married while hiding $1 million in debt. You're absolutely unbelievable.
That's...
And then complete radio silence for 5 years. I thought maybe you'd been caught and had your organs sold. I can't believe you're still alive.
Yeah, I got away by the skin of my teeth. Listen, that separation document was just a joke, right? I actually haven't paid back any of the debt yet, and I barely escaped from the debt collectors to get here. I came back because I need help.
What did you say? You haven't paid back anything after 5 years?
It's not my fault.
Then whose fault is it?
Well, the interest is insane! They keep making up reasons to add charges, and now the debt has grown to about $3 million! There's no way I can pay that back! I have no choice but to keep running!
What kind of place did you borrow from? But sorry, I have zero sympathy for you.
Don't say that! Help me out! I've thought of a brilliant plan to outsmart the debt collectors. They'll never think I'd come back to a place I already ran from. It's the hiding under their noses strategy. I'll be safe if I hide at home.
Are you insane?
Please, Mom!
Don't you dare try to drag us into your debt mess.
You're abandoning your own son? Sure, I did some stupid things, but I'm still your son. You gave birth to me.
You've done enough to deserve being abandoned by your mother.
Huh?
Your father and I have decided to live as if we never had a son. No matter how much you cry, we won't help you.
You can't mean that!
And all the inheritance that was meant for my late son will go to Emma. We won't give you a single penny, got it? Figure out how to pay back your own debt by yourself.
Hey, come on! If you have that money, why not help me out? Why give it to Emma, who's basically a stranger, instead of your own son?
A stranger? She's been more of a child to us than you ever were. And I told you you're not my son anymore. Besides, Emma was supposed to be our daughter. Your father and I already think of her as our daughter. What's wrong with giving money to someone who has done more for us than you ever did?
But...
We can give our money to whoever we want. You have no say in this. Now that you understand, don't ever contact us or Emma again.
Mom, please! Emma, please answer. I know you're reading these. You're all I have left. Please, Emma, marry me and help me out.
Sarah just told you yesterday not to contact us, and yet here you are.
I have nowhere else to go. After that, I went straight to my parents' house. They threw a bucket of water at me and chased me away. I never thought they'd really abandon me. If I can't rely on my parents, you're all I have left. You won't abandon me, right, Emma?
What?
Remember all our plans? The house we were going to buy?
With what money? Your gambling debts?
We were once about to pledge eternal love. I won't ask you to marry me. Just let me stay by your side. No, just let me stay at your place. Hide me from the debt collectors, I'm begging you!
That's absolutely not happening. I don't want to cause trouble for my husband. Seriously, stop contacting me.
Husband? What? You married another man?
Did you think I'd wait forever? Of course I got married, even after you disappeared. 5 years is plenty of time to move on and find someone else.
No way, that can't be true. You still had me.
I still had you? You disappeared for 5 years.
I was always thinking of you.
You don't exist to me. Our relationship ended 5 years ago. The fact that you're contacting me now, asking to get back together. It's so ridiculous, I almost threw my phone across the room.
But we could start over. Hey, what if you divorced your husband and started over with me?
Are you serious right now?
I'll do better this time.
That's absolutely never going to happen. There's no benefit or love in getting back together with a man drowning in debt.
Money isn't everything.
You gambled away $1 million. You almost married me and pulled me into your debt too. You never told your parents where you were. You risked those loan sharks demanding money from us after you ran away.
I didn't mean for things to turn out like that. I love you so much.
If you really loved me, why did you run away and leave me behind? Don't talk about love after doing something so dishonest. That's what?
I was scared.
So anyway, don't contact me ever again.
Wait! At this rate, they might really sell my organs next time. Are you okay with that?
Huh? Are you in that bad of a situation?
You have no idea how scary these people are. I've been running for 5 years without making any payments. They seem to be at their limit with me. Next time they catch me, it's definitely going to be dangerous.
Well, from the lender's perspective, it's understandable they'd be furious. No payments at all for 5 years.
You sound just like them. If you abandon me now, you'll definitely regret it. Your life will be full of pain. You'll think, if only I had helped him then. Are you still going to abandon me?
Are you guilt-tripping me now?
I'm begging you!
Yeah, and besides, I wasn't the one who did the abandoning. You abandoned me.
Ah!
I really have no love or sympathy left. You know what? The opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. I honestly don't care what happens to you anymore.
No way! Just one night, please! Emma!
Well, good luck with your debt repayment. It's about time you stop running and face your responsibilities.
Don't block me!
Later, I heard through the grapevine that Tyler was finally caught by the debt collectors. However, they apparently said nobody would want to buy an idiot's organs anyway, so now he's working from dawn to dusk at a factory designated by the debt collectors. They provided him with company housing, but apparently it's a tiny 80-square-foot studio apartment that he shares with 3 other people in similar situations. I heard he's now crying and working hard, saying, "I want to get out of here as soon as possible. I want to pay off my debt and live a proper life."
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.